Joseph Middleton, born 10 January 1981, is a British classical pianist and lied accompanist. Middleton was born in Cirencester, Gloucestershire. At school he played piano, violin, flute and organ. He read music at the University of Birmingham, where he graduated with the Concerto and Conducting Awards, a first-class BMus and MPhil, and went on to study on an EMI Entrance Scholarship at the Royal Academy of Music. At the Academy he studied with Martineau and Dussek and won all the Academy's piano accompaniment awards, in addition to those at the Wigmore Hall International Song Competition, Kathleen Ferrier Awards, Tauber Award, Royal Overseas League Competition and Geoffrey Parsons Pianist Award. And leaving the Royal Academy, his first engagements were with Sir Thomas Allen Baritone, who invited him to tour North America, perform at Wigmore Hall and join him for his 70th birthday tour of Winterreise, and with Dame Felicity Lott, with whom he recorded Elgar songs. Soon after, the mezzo-soprano Dame Sarah Connolly invited him to be a regular collaborator, and they performed all over the world and recorded together. He held a junior fellowship at the Royal College of Music before returning to teach at the RAM, and subsequently had the title Fellow conferred upon him. He was the first accompanist to win the Royal Philharmonic Society Young Artist Award and to be listed in the Evening Standard as one of London's most influential people. He is one of the most frequently heard pianists on BBC Radio 3 and a regular collaborator on the BBC Radio 3 New Generation Artist Scheme. He holds the post of musician in residence at Pembroke College, Cambridge, and has been admitted as a BiFellow and is director of Leeds Leader. At Pembroke he programmes and plays for the Bliss International Concert Series, which attracts the world's finest singers to the city. He founded and directs the Pembroke Leader Scheme, which has trained a generation of leading singers and pianists. Under his watch at Leeds Leader, the festival has grown from a biennial event to an annual festival of international standing, complemented by an associated concert season and touring programme. It has been nominated for a RPS Award, commissions widely, and won the J.M. Barrie Award for its educational work in Leeds schools. His predecessors as artistic directors at Leeds Leader include Graham Johnson, Julius Drake, Malcolm Martineau, Roger Vignoles and Ian Burnside. Best known for accompanying singers and for his programming flair, he has partnered with Sir Thomas Allen Baritone, Louise Alder, Mary Bevan, Ian Bostridge, Alan Clayton, Dame Sarah Connolly, Lucy Crowe, Easton Davies, Fatma Said, Wolfgang Holzmer, Christine Cogg, Katerina Conayers, Angelica Kirchliger, Dame Felicity Lott, Christopher Maltman, John Mark Ainsley, and Murray D.B., Mark Padmore, My Person, Amanda Rucroft, Kate Royal, Matthew Rose Bass, Carolyn Sampson, Nicky Spence and Roderick Williams. He has played in music centres across the world, including London's Wigmore Hall, Royal Opera House and Royal Festival Hall, New York Salis Tully Hall and Park Avenue Armory, Het Concertgebouw Amsterdam, Konzerthaus Vienna, Zurich Tonhall, Kölner Philharmonie, Opera Frankfurt, Philharmonie Luxembourg, Musée d'Orsay Paris, Grand Theatre del Liceu Barcelona, Hamburg Elbphilharmonie, Palau de la Musica, OG Hall Tokyo, and festivals in Aix-en-Provence, Aldeburgh, Barcelona, Baden-Baden, Schloss Elmau, De Singel, Edinburgh, Munich, Ravinia, San Francisco, Schubert Schwarzenberg, Seoul, Stuttgart, Toronto and Vancouver. He made his BBC Proms debut in 2016 alongside Easton Davies and Carolyn Sampson, and returned in 2018 alongside Dame Sarah Connolly, where they premiered recently discovered songs by Benjamin Britten and launched their recital CD for Chandos. He has a critically acclaimed, fast-growing and award-winning discography, which has resulted in an Edison Award with Carolyn Sampson and numerous nominations for Gramophone and BBC Music Magazine Awards. His recordings on Harmonia Mundi, Chandos, Bis, Signum and Chumps Hill Records with Dame Sarah Connolly, Carolyn Sampson, Easton Davies, Ruby Hughes, Amanda Rucroft, Louise Alder, Mary Bevan, Christopher Maltman have been selected as Disc of the Year in The Sunday Times, American Record Guide, International Classical Music Awards, and on Radio France. His interest in the feathering of the song repertoire has led Gramophone magazine to describe him as the absolute king of programming. Middleton lives near London with his wife and 2 children. He has a younger sister.